Too windy to fly the drone today. Maybe tomorrow. Capone, over here, bud. I'm over here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come here. Wanna go to the river? Yeah, this is better access than what's at the campground. So once again, I've been around the Colorado River for weeks now. My special spot above Marble Canyon, I looked down upon it into the canyons. Actually, I looked down upon it and, you know, I couldn't scale the canyon to get down to the river. And now in this spot, check it out. I'm right in the canyon, and it's been quite a progression of just kind of being along the Colorado River and being above it, and now being actually next to it and in the canyon. So it's been quite a cool trip, I have to say. I'm enjoying it very much. I watched a video by a fellow RVer, Pandemonium, if you haven't checked her out, and she kind of inspired me a little bit. You have to watch this video, and she talks about people who complain about our videos, and I liked her response to it. It was spot on. So check out Pandemonium's channel and her video about complainers. You know, I have to say, a lot of you hate it when I address negativity at all, and you know, this isn't about addressing trolls. This is about addressing everyday people who just want to complain about my videos. You don't like the desert, you don't like Arizona, you don't like Utah, you don't like that I spin too fast, you don't like that I don't show signs enough, you don't like that I show signs too long. She did a really good job of just, I thought, of addressing complainers. And I want to say that, you know, I haven't done a real heart-to-heart in a while talking about what it's like to put yourself out there and be on YouTube. For any given video that I do, there's no shortage of complaints. There's no shortage of people telling me that I'm wrong. There's no shortage of people telling me, pointing out every mistake I've made, pointing out every grammatical error that I've made, every spelling error that I've made in my captions. And I just want to say thank you for pointing out how human I am. For many years I tried to be superhuman, and I was afraid to put myself out there. I was afraid to do things because I was afraid that I wouldn't do it perfectly. And here I am, just being 100% human. So I want to thank you, all of you who complain, and all of you who feel the need to point out every single flaw, every single error. Thank you for confirming my humanity. I'm human. But you know what? At least I have the courage to be wrong. At least I have the courage. I said to someone who commented recently, thank you so much for pointing out how human I am, because if I waited until I was perfect to do anything, I would never do it. If I waited until I was perfect to a perfect videographer to make videos, the last 3 months of making videos wouldn't exist. If I waited until I was a perfect writer, I never would have written a blog that hundreds of people have enjoyed. If I waited to be perfect and to have all, you know, if I waited to be perfect in the RV that I chose, and to have enough money in the bank, and to make sure I did all the steps it takes to not have some of the things happen that happened to me over the past months, then I may not be out here today. Because you know what? If you keep waiting until you're perfect to do anything, life gets in the way and you get stuck. And so here I am, putting myself out here, flaws and all, mistakes and all. I don't have a team to fact check me. Sometimes I misspeak. I've said this before, but that's all part of it, you know? Gosh, if I waited till I was perfect, then you guys would complain that I was too produced and I wasn't real enough. And for those of you who really understand what my channel, what I am about, you appreciate me, warts and all, and I love you guys. Those of you who write to me and say, you know what, I don't agree with everything you say. I don't agree with your views on evolution. I don't agree with your views on politics, but you know what? I watch anyway because I understand you. And I really, really appreciate and respect that. I think partly because I may not always be successful in portraying this in my videos, but as someone who has been different my whole life, different views on politics, religion, whatever it is, just different because of the way I was raised and having to hide secrets all my life, I have learned empathy. I have learned that if I don't understand other people, if I don't understand people with different views, boy, then I'm really going to miss out because I've been in the minority in a lot of different situations. So I've had to learn empathy. I have had to learn that I can be friends with people who have different opinions, and that doesn't bother me. So I don't know. I kind of didn't mean to go off on that, and I don't know even if I will end up posting this, because I really don't even know what I've said. You know, I end every video with be happy, be free, and be kind. And you know, the being kind it can be a challenge for all of us. We're dealing with our own internal struggles and our own internal ghosts and our own internal baggage that people don't see on a day-to-day basis, and that's including me. My goal is to strive to be a better person every day, and even when somebody pushes my buttons and criticizes me or challenges me or calls me a name, I try to rise above. I don't always succeed. And the bottom line is I'm human, and that means I make mistakes. That means sometimes I misspeak, and that means sometimes I may say something that sounds judgmental, but that is not my intent. My intent is to just live my life and show everybody that they too can follow their dreams, whatever their dreams are. And I've said before, I'm a cautionary tale. I didn't wait until everything was perfect to embark on this new journey. I don't wait until every video is perfect. I do the best I can, but literally, I mean, I've said before, I spend hours and hours and hours editing some videos, and there's still going to be mistakes in them. And for those of you who understand that and understand that this is my process and stick with me despite my mistakes and my flaws and my misspeakings and my grammatical errors and my breakdowns and the fact that I don't know everything and that I don't try to know everything, those of you who stick with me through all of that, I love you guys to death. And you are the reason I keep making videos. You are the reasons I keep putting myself out there time and time again and sharing my life. Because those of you who understand just make it all worthwhile. And those of you who just want to complain because you're complainers, thank you very much for confirming that I'm human. Alright, this might be a video of itself and I didn't even mean to. So if it is, then I'm going to end it here with, in the meantime, until I see you again, what do you say? Be happy, be free, and be kind. As we hang out on the Colorado River in Moab. I think I just made a little video. A couple of you have asked for a heart-to-heart, so maybe this is it. Alright, you want to go, puppy? Show the guys. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, puppy. You're tired. We didn't even do that much walking today. We walked around Moab. A little bit. Not a lot. Come on, puppy. Alright. I guess we've done enough exploring for one day. Let's go back to camp. You want to go back to camp, puppy?